Crocodiles have invoked fear in all of us since time immemorial. Their attack skills, bite force, and sheer size set them apart from the other predators in the wild. Did you know that the bite force of a crocodile is nearly 3,700 pounds per square inch? How insane is that? No wonder they're considered the apex predators of the wild. Stay tuned and watch these massive creatures whose eyes are clouded with hunger and tear through their victims without an ounce of regard. A zebra tries to outpower crocodiles. A video posted on YouTube went viral showing a zebra fighting for its life with all its might. A herd of zebras was crossing a river in Africa's Masai Mara forest, and as you all know, Africa is notorious for its plethora of deadly and scary beasts. What these poor zebras didn't know was that they were attempting to traverse the river of death. Literally, those waters were infested with several massive crocodiles. It looks like it was a lucky day for the crocs. After what appeared to be days of hunger, a golden opportunity came in front of these reptiles in the form of a zebra that was separated from its herd for just a moment. One of the crocodiles took advantage of this and pounced upon the poor animal. The whole world watched in shock as the crocodile swiftly grabbed its prey by its legs and turned it around. The poor zebra was obviously confused. It started to flail around and even tried to free its limbs from the iron grip of the massive predator. However, it didn't do any good. Soon, another crocodile joined the fun and it bit the zebra. You could clearly see blood oozing out of the bite mark. The zebra wailed, but that setback didn't destroy its will to survive. After a lot of struggle, it managed to free itself from the jaws of the prehistoric animal. It even tried its luck and attempted to bite the crocodile, but at the end of the fight, the crocodile emerged victorious. The survival of the fittest is in fact a law of nature, however, it was mesmerizing to witness the zebra's fight and unwillingness to give up. The zebra had the heart of a champion, don't you think? Crocodile versus the world's fastest animal. This one shocked the pants out of us. A safari guide in a reserve park in South Africa managed to shoot a video of a brutal crocodile attack while leading a tour. In the video, a small cheetah cub was seen walking to a body of water's edge to quench its thirst. As it was drinking its heart's content from the stream, the poor cub was unaware of the upcoming danger. It was purely oblivious to the presence of a crocodile hiding just below the waterline. Poor cheetah. We all know what awaits it, don't we? As the cheetah was being refreshed by the drink, the crocodile came out of its hiding spot to commence its attack. This is what makes crocodiles so deadly. They can attain both land and water and show no remorse. The cheetah tried to free itself from the predator's jaws, however, it did no good. Very shortly, the cub was dragged into the depths of the murky waters. Nature is fascinating, isn't it? It is quite scary to see the fastest mammal on the planet lose the fight against the mighty crocodile. The Great Migration Crocodile Attack. The Great Migration is considered the world's largest wildlife migration. Over 2 million wild beasts, zebras, and gazelles migrate from the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania to the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya at the beginning of July. Do you know why these animals herd over to Kenya? Well, their mass movements are triggered by the drying up of water bodies in the Serengeti. Water is the elixir of life. Without water, these small mammals are forced on a several-mile journey to quench their thirst and survive. During those months, you can see wildebeest herds stretching as far as the eye can see, but these animals have to endure the deathly feat of crossing several wide rivers, and by the end of the journey, many of the wildebeests don't make it to Kenya. The dangerous crocodile-infested Mara River was one of the leading causes of their deaths. In a viral video, you can see a wildebeest struggling for survival. A poor animal happened to fall into the water. As it tried to get away from the depths of the stream, a cunning crocodile wouldn't let that happen. It was intent on making the wildebeest its next meal. The crocodile brutally attacked the animal at its throat and successfully weakened it. The poor prey was shocked and started to move its limbs around trying to get away from its predator. However, the crocodile was not going to let go so easily. At one point, the wildebeest somehow managed to struggle away from the crocodile. It had a gaping wound in its hindquarters and the animal struggled to stand properly. Just as it thought that it was free from the torment and was progressing to the shore, the crocodile simply circled and reappeared. It then dragged the animal and swam with it toward deeper water. The whole attack turned out to be nearly 15 minutes long and was truly a sight to behold. Throughout the video, it was hard not to cheer for the wildebeest each time it appeared to break free, but the brutal outcome was expected. The sight of the 14-foot crocodile having the poor wildebeest as its meal was definitely difficult to watch, but that is a part of the circle of life. However, crocodiles are not the only reason why thousands of wildebeest die every year. Herd mentality is another leading factor. Migrating herds will often split up into smaller herds. These herds then travel along with and move in and out of the main herd. At a river crossing, these smaller herds often gather together. This causes a lot of traffic. Wildebeest traffic, that is. They shove each other with their horns and hooves. They push against the banks and the edge of the river, and some of them fall into the water. Very soon, each member of the herd is swimming for its life. Many wildebeest succumb to the ill fate of drowning as they slip and are trampled or pushed underwater by their own kind. Crocodile brutally attacks a buffalo. African buffaloes are one of the many inhabitants of the African savannas. These massive creatures can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds and travel in herds of nearly 350 individuals of all ages. That's huge, right? These mammals are also big, aggressive, and have a top speed of 35 miles per hour. Buffaloes are distantly related to cows, but farmers don't even attempt to domesticate them. This is most likely due to their wildly unpredictable behavior. The scary fact that they have attacked and killed people has earned them the nickname Black Death. It is quite horrifying to imagine that these creatures too have predators. African buffaloes have few natural predators as adults. Only lions, hyenas, and large crocodiles are brave enough to prey on them. Unfortunately, the water they need to drink to survive is often the same water that one of those predators inhabits. Yes, the crocodiles. A video captured by a YouTuber shows a crocodile trying to take a bite out of a buffalo. Crocodiles are ambush predators that lurk in the many rivers and lakes in sub-Saharan Africa, waiting for their chance to strike. Crocodiles have immense bite power and they use to grab and hold their prey. In the video, if you look carefully, you can see a shadow several feet in front of the buffalo. Yes, that is a crocodile. Just as a buffalo came near the water, the crocodile pounced upon it. Getting grabbed by a monster crocodile doesn't sound like something a buffalo could survive. I mean, compare the sizes of both of these creatures. So when a 12 or 13-foot crocodile decides to take on a fully grown buffalo and drag it under, we all assumed it was time for the buffalo to say goodbye to the earth. However, there are second chances. The reality is that in nature, predators fail more often than they succeed in hunting. After over 2 minutes of a mostly underwater struggle with a crocodile pushing and grabbing its prey, the buffalo manages to escape from the crocodile and slowly moves towards the shore. So, what do you think of these brutal crocodile attacks? Do you think that crocs are the most dangerous predators? We will be back soon with a new bio. Until then, bye for now.